In this video, I have a challenge. I'm calling it a challenge and not assignment because it's going to challenge some of you guys to create a Project Lombok project. Kind of redundant there. The plugin is called Project Lombok. This is a code generator which hooks into annotation processing to enhance a class. So it actually will generate things like getters and setters and toStrings and equals methods. And it's a variety of annotations that is going to take a lot of the redundant coding away from us, where we can just declare it with an annotation. And then when the class is compiled through annotation processing and AST hooks, it hooks in and enhances the source code of the class to provide that the implementations of the specified annotation. So actually pretty cool stuff that they're doing. Really interesting, real time saver. I'm become a huge fan of it. It is a go-to tool for me. If you follow my spring courses, you'll see me using it all the time. So I don't know your level of competence with Lombok. If you've taken my spring courses, you've definitely seen it. Maybe you're a little more adventurous and maybe want to give it a try, or maybe you use it all the time, or maybe you haven't even heard of it. That's why I'm doing this as a challenge and not an assignment. So I'm going to challenge you, even if you have not heard of it, go out there and try to create a Maven project, add in the Lombok dependency, and then let's just create one class. We'll call it user. Let's give it 3 string properties, first name, last name, and email. Nothing too complicated. And of the Lombok annotations, let's add in data, no args, all args constructor, and builder. So this gives us a real nice combination. And all we have to do is declare the 3 properties, and the generated class is going to have getters and setters. It'll have equals, toString, a hash code, and then a default constructor with no arguments, and then a constructor with all arguments. And then it's also going to have a builder where we can use the builder pattern to generate the class. So real handy thing that we can use in coding. And all we got to do is declare the class with the 3 private properties. Lombok will do all the work. I want you to go ahead. There's actually no configuration required for Maven. It's more of an exercise to go through this because I want you to see how the Maven compiler or the compile action can hook into annotation processing and generate this for us. So a real nice code generator that we can do through the Java compiler. Lombok works real nice. Big fan of it. Some people are a little afraid of it, but it is becoming adapted very, very quickly in the Java community because it is such a time saver. In the next video, I'm going to go through, start off with a project and go through and implement exactly this. So if you are not up to the challenge, don't worry. No worries about that. We'll go through this step by step in the next video, but I'm creating it as a challenge because I'd like to see you try and go out and do this. Even if you're not comfortable doing it, I'm challenging you to go out and give it a shot.